Shuddha.
Recording in progress.
Yes, Jai Sachidanand. Jai Sachidanand, everyone. Berna, Tony, Elena, Santana, Geraldo, Eloisa, Vera. Wonderful. All right, let us begin with the three mantra, please.
Quem gostaria de falar, de cantar as trimantras?
Vou cantar. Trimantra. Namo Vitragai. Namo Arihantaram. Namo Sitaram. Namo Ayariaram. Namo Vazayaram. Namo Loye Sava Samuram. Esto Pancha Namukaro. Sava Pava Pananchano. Mangalarante Sabesim. Padaman Havai Mangalam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevai. Om Namah Shivai. Jai Sachidanand. Namo Vitragai. Namo Arihantaram. Namo Sitaram. Namo Ayariaram. Namo Vazayaram. Namo Loye Sava Samuram. Isso Pancha Namukaro. Sava Pava Pananchano. Mangalarante Savesim. Paraman Havai Mangalam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevai. Om Namah Shivai. Jai Sachidanand. Namo Vitragai. Namo Arihantaram. Namo Sitaram. Namo Ayariyaram. Namo Vazayaram. Namo Loye Sava Savuram. Isso Pancha Namukaro. Sava Pava Pananchano. Mangalarante Savesim. Paraman Havai Mangalam. O Namo Bhagavate Vasudevai. Om Namah Shivai. Jai Sachidanand. Jai Sachidanand. Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand. Thank you. Now, let me share. Now, last time we read this page 11 and 12. Yes. Yes, Tony?
Through the city studies, or you last?
Oh, yes. Thank you. Right.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Yeah. So let us, okay, let me pull it out. Yes. Okay. Good, very good. Let me just share it. We are, and we're just going to, we're just going to say here, O Dada, please take seat in our hearts so that this Siddha Stuti illuminates within, along with the infinite qualities of the self. Please grace us, grace us, grace us. Yes, Schirley, did we not? I think she sent me the Siddha Stuti with the Portuguese in it.
Yes.
I have a Chuda. I have the Portuguese.
Yes, I sent to you, but I have some doubts about the translation. So
yeah. Okay, but I think SSEGP. Okay, here. Let me just. I got this now. Let me see here. Stop share, and let me just share this now. I know, Tony, this is the same one you have. So let's try this one. And share. Okay. Now. All right. So go ahead. Just read this. Tony, go ahead and read this one in, just only the Portuguese.
Yes. Yeah. Number one, no? Number one. Yes, number one. Eu ofereço minha mais elevada devoção.
Yes, Tony? Tony, I lost you. I can't hear you, Tony. Tony,
yes.
Okay. Say this again. Say this again. I lost you. I didn't hear part of it. Can you say something, Tony, so I can hear you? Check your sound.
Okay.
Okay, good. All right, so let us begin again. No,
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you when you say.
Hear?
Yeah, okay. All right, so just read what's in front of you.
Okay.
I'm sharing this. Can you see this?
Okay. Yes, I can, I can see that. Yeah.
Okay, so just read this, please.
Eu ofereço minha mais elevada a Dada Bhagwan.
Tony, it's getting cut off. Can you say it again?
Tell him. Can you hear now? Sure.
I can hear now. Try it again.
Yes. Eu ofereço minha mais elevada devoção, plena de salvações, a Dada Bhagwan que.
It's in front of you here on the screen, so you don't need to look elsewhere.
Yes.
Okay, let's try again. One. Start from one.
Can
yeah. We can hear you. Go ahead, speak. No. No, Tony, we can't hear you.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, Shuddha?
Yes, I can hear you, Elena. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eu,
Helena, você tem o
eu
computador?
ofereço minha mais elevada devoção plena de saudações a Dada Bhagwan, que está em Barachetra.
Go on.
Ou Dada Bhagwan, a fim de melhorar o nosso estado de alma, Atma, nós iniciamos a adoração dos Siddhastuti, que surgiu em sua fonte divina com a mais humilde visão.
And the third one.
Oh, Dada, por favor, tome um lugar divino em nossos corações para que este Siddhastuti nos ilumine juntamente com as infinitas qualidades do ser. Por favor, nos dê esta graça, nos dê essa graça, nos dê esta graça. Eu entrego esta mente, corpo e fala, Bhav Karma, Dravya Karma, No Karma, todas as ilusões associadas no meu nome, junto aos pés de lótus do ser manifesto absoluto.
Okay, so now we just we did the first 5 sentences, but here just say it once, I am pure soul,
Eu sou alma pura.
Schirley, your translation is not here, is it? No, not in this one?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's another one.
Okay. I am sorry.
Eu sou alma pura. Eu sou alma pura absoluta.
All right, just a minute. Yes, I'm just going to stop sharing and then I'm just going to get the correct one, okay? Because I thought there was SSCG. Okay, let's see. I made a PDF. Maybe it's in there. I'm sorry about all of this confusion.
Okay.
All right, now. No. Okay, so. No, that's not the one. Said this to the Portuguese, but there's no.
Tony, você está pronto para continuar?
Um minutinho. Eu estou entrando.
And you have it here? Let me see.
It was I sent you in WhatsApp.
Today?
No.
I know you sent me. Yeah.
I can send you to.
Can
again,
you? Can you just put it in the chat and then we can open it. Then I can open it.
Okay.
Yes.
Just let me know.
Okay.
Let me see if I can.
All right.
Please.
So, okay, did you put it?
I'm trying.
Okay, I understand. I am.
Okay, just a minute.
I switch computers, so.
I understand.
I can. The Zoom doesn't.
Okay, you know what you need
accept.
to. Okay. Zoom doesn't accept. I know you probably
Yes.
because let me try another way. Okay. I have a web Zoom, so I mean web WhatsApp. You see, because I have it on the phone, but then I don't know how to get it here. So let me see here. I go on web.whatsapp.com and get it on the web. Web.what? Did I send you the final version of it, or you put it? And I think you had some questions, and I told you that I think that's fine. You can leave it as it is, you see. Now, let me see, Shirley. Siddhastuti 1 doc X. And that's all right. We will discuss this further on WhatsApp. So now, Siddhastuti 1 you had sent, and let me open that, and now I've got it here. Okay. All right, now I got it. So now I'm going to share it, okay?
Okay.
This is your version, but that's fine,
My question about translation, it was about that there was some sentence that we have in Charan Vidi, but the translation is a little bit different from you.
Yeah, right. So then what you do is you just keep the Charan Vidi once, you see, and so that it doesn't cause more confusion. All right. So now here, this is your one that you did, you see. All right. Okay. All right. So Elena, let's begin again. Start.
Tony's ready.
All right, Tony, are you ready? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Jai Sachidananda.
Jai Sachidananda. Eu envio minhas mais elevadas reverências e saudações a Dada Bhagwan, que está em Bharachetra. O Dada Bhagwan, a fim de aprimorar nosso estado de atuação do ser, Atma, Ramata, Marmata, e estado do ser, Swarup, nós damos início à adoração do Siristut, que surgiu de sua fonte divina com a mais humilde visão.
Beautiful. And then the third one.
O Dada, por favor, sente-se em nossos corações para que este Siristut ilumine o nosso interior juntamente com as qualidades infinitas do ser. Por favor, abençoe-nos, abençoe-nos, abençoe-nos. Eu entrego esta mente, fala e corpo, mente, corpo e fala, Bal Karma, Dravya Karma, No Karma, toda ilusão associada a mim e ao meu nome, aos pés de lótus de Dada Bhagwan, do ser absoluto manifesto.
Okay, very good. Now, Tony, here you speak the Portuguese and I'll speak in Gujarati, okay?
Okay. 5 times, Shirley?
Yeah, that's fine. It's good.
Yes. You speak first, Shirley?
No, yeah, okay. So I'm just going to speak once. You speak 5 times, okay?
Okay.
Vishuddhatma chu.
Eu sou alma pura. Eu sou alma pura. Eu sou alma pura. Eu sou alma pura. Eu sou alma pura.
Vishuddhatma chu.
Eu sou alma pura absoluta. 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 Eu sou alma pura absoluta.
Param Jyoti Swarup Siddha Bhagwan chu.
Eu sou a luz absoluta do estado do Senhor Siddha. Eu sou a luz absoluta do estado do Senhor Siddha. Eu sou a luz absoluta do estado do Senhor Siddha. Eu sou a luz absoluta do estado do Senhor Siddha. Eu sou a luz absoluta do estado do Senhor Siddha.
Asang chu.
Eu estou além das companhias. 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 Eu estou além das companhias.
Yes. Avyabad chu.
Eu estou além da dor. 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 Eu estou além da dor.
હું અરૂપી છું.
Eu sou sem forma. Eu sou sem forma. Eu sou sem forma. Eu sou sem forma. Eu sou sem forma.
હું સર્વ પરદ્રવ્યથી સર્વથા ઉદાસીન છું.
Eu estou eternamente desconectado da matéria do não ser. Eu estou eternamente desconectado da matéria do não ser. Eu estou eternamente desconectado da matéria do não ser. Eu estou eternamente desconectado da matéria do não ser. Eu estou eternamente desconectado da matéria do não ser.
હું અનંત જ્ઞાનવાળો છું.
Eu sou conhecimento infinito. Eu sou conhecimento infinito. Eu sou conhecimento infinito. Eu sou conhecimento infinito. Eu sou conhecimento infinito.
હું અનંત દર્શનવાળો છું.
Eu sou visão infinita. Eu sou visão infinita. Eu sou visão infinita. Eu sou visão infinita. Eu sou visão infinita.
હું અનંત શક્તિવાળો છું.
Eu sou energia infinita. Eu sou energia infinita. Eu sou energia infinita. Eu sou energia infinita. Eu sou energia infinita.
હું અનંત સુખનું ધામ છું.
Eu sou a morada da bem-aventurança infinita. 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 Eu sou a morada da bem-aventurança infinita.
હું અવ્યાબાદ સ્વરૂપ છું.
Eu sou o estado absoluto além da dor. 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 Eu sou o estado absoluto além da dor.
હું અમૂર્ત છું.
Eu sou invisível. Eu sou invisível. Eu sou invisível. Eu sou invisível. Eu sou invisível.
હું સૂક્ષ્મ છું.
Eu sou sutil. Eu sou sutil. Eu sou sutil. Eu sou sutil. Eu sou sutil.
હું અગુરુ લઘુ સ્વભાવવાળો છું.
Eu, por natureza, não sou nem pesado nem leve. Eu, por natureza, não sou nem pesado nem leve. Eu, por natureza, não sou nem pesado nem leve. Eu, por natureza, não sou nem pesado nem leve. Eu, por natureza, não sou nem pesado nem leve.
So we covered 5-10 more, but this was you again and again, Schirley, you had this Sarvanga Shuddha Chu. You had all of these questions about location. When you say location, at all. When we say, for instance, here, this is where you had the questions, Schirley. As the matter and the element that is the self, I am completely pure, I am pure at all locations. So you wanted to know which are these locations. And in the Gujarati is હું દ્રવ્ય કરીને તત્વે કરીને સંપૂર્ણ શુદ્ધ છું, સર્વાંગ શુદ્ધ છું. So it is at every location, you see. And this is the location of on the soul, and in our body the soul is the shape of our body, you see. You know, it occupies it is the space that occupies our body occupies, you see. So if somebody has got a big head, a round head, then it occupies a round space. Somebody has got an oval space, that occupies an oval space. Somebody has short arms, then it occupies it's short there. Somebody has very long arms, then this arma extends all the way to the fingertips, you see. So the soul is all such locations, you see, every location, you see.
Yeah, should translate that Shuddha diz que a nossa alma ocupa a forma do corpo, né? Por exemplo, uma pessoa que tem um braço longo, a alma ocupa esse braço, é da forma desse braço, e um braço curto também, basicamente, the alma occupies the space of the body, right? That is.
Alma is the shape of the body. It does not occupy the same.
A alma é a forma do corpo.
Yeah, it's you know, if somebody loses in an accident one arm, you know, so then the arm shrinks by that much, you see. The arm is gone.
Se alguém perde um braço no acidente, a alma diminui daquela quantia, né? Menos a energia do braço.
It exists, therefore, in every location of our.
Então existe em todos os locais do nosso corpo.
It's every location of our physical body.
Do nosso corpo físico.
And also at every location in the mind too, you see.
E também em todo local da mente também.
It simply does not occupy any space. It is in between the subatomic particles, you see.
Não ocupa nenhum espaço. A alma simplesmente se situa entre as partículas subatômicas.
Subatomic particles occupy space, but the space in between the subatomic particles, that is a space, and that is all ama, everywhere.
Então as partículas subatômicas ocupam espaço, mas o espaço entre as partículas subatômicas, aonde essa alma está, existe, não existe, não é um espaço.
Yeah, and
não é um espaço físico.
Yeah, and you see, even though it may be in very close proximity to the subatomic particles of anger, for instance, okay, and anger may explode, but the anger is exploding in the Pudgal, the non-self complex, and so it knows. You see, its qualities is to see and know, to know. You see. That,
yes. It is so such should just to repeat if someone has anger, and there is this explosion.
No.
The space. Yes. Yeah, you mentioned the word explode.
Subatomic particles of anger. I say.
Yes. So does it occupy space?
No. You see, it is so.
But you can see someone with anger, right?
You can see, but you see, seeing someone with anger is seeing through the intellect and these eyes. You see, whereas.
But sometimes the person becomes even red.
That's fine. That's all Pudgal. That is all body, mind.
Ele está dizendo que a raiva, quando você observa uma pessoa que está com raiva, a pessoa pode ter uma expressão. Tudo isso é observação do intellect.
Anger, pride, deceit, and greed is mediated by the intellect, is seen and suffered by the ego. You see, is suffered.
Vista, os cachais são sofridos pelo ego, e o intelecto você vê pelo ego, pelo intelecto.
So
o ego sofre.
Ego suffers. You see, yes, and what we are trying to say is that in the matter that is with reference to this matter, this physical matter, you see, which is otherwise known as which is seen visibly. It's visible matter, which is seen as a Tony, as a Shuddha, as a Geraldo. You see, this at all locations of this matter, physical matter, which is made up of subatomic particles, at all locations, I am totally pure and pure at all locations, you see. So,
Então, com relação à matéria física, que é visível, todo local dessa matéria, por exemplo, de Shuddha, de Geraldo, de Antônio, the alma is separated, right?
I am separate.
I'm separate.
No, I'm not separate. I am pure, completely pure, and completely and at all locations.
Eu sou completamente puro.
It's right there.
Eu sou completamente puro e completo em todos os locais. Schirley, se você tiver algo para acrescentar, entre, por favor, ok?
Tá bom.
See what it is, Tony, is that this body of ours, each one of ours, this mind, is full. It's totally filled with subatomic particles. We cannot see subatomic particles, but we can see the mind, we can see the body, we can see what is happening inside the body. You can feel it. If your heart goes very fast, you can feel it. You can, so you see, if your toe is hurting, you see and know it, you see. If your bowels are stuck and you're constipated, you know it, you see. And all of this is subatomic particles reacting. They are active, you see, they are active and continuously changing, and they give their effects, you see. And I am how do I know that my toe is hurting even as I am speaking to you?
Yeah.
Because I am there.
Okay. I will translate, Schirley. Yes. Então, ele disse, né, que nosso corpo é preenchido de partículas subatômicas, e essas partículas subatômicas não podemos ver, mas nós podemos ter noção do que está acontecendo com o nosso corpo, né? Por exemplo, você tem dor, você tem uma dor no seu dedo, né? Você está ciente, e todo esse mecanismo, você tem problemas com seu intestino, tem constipação, ou você tem o seu coração está batendo rápido, uma taquicardia, você pode ter ciente disso. E tudo isso é função as partículas subatômicas que dão efeito nesses órgãos.
So, you see, I know that my right little toe is hurting, because even as I am speaking here, because I am spread everywhere. I am at all locations, and yet I am pure and completely pure, you see.
Ok. Eu sei que meu dedinho está doendo, tem pequena dor, porque eu estou em todos os pontos e eu sou totalmente puro.
And you know, puro here, purity means I simply see and know. I know.
Essa pureza significa simplesmente ver e saber. Que conhece.
And you see, dravya in here means physical matter, and tattva means eternal elements. You know, there are 6 eternal elements.
A dravya é elemento físico, matéria física. Matéria física.
Tattva means eternal elements, 6 eternal.
Tattva são os 6 elementos eternos.
And you know, so in all of this, you know, interactions of the eternal elements, whatever the interaction may be, whether they are at the subatomic particle level or at the visible level, I am completely and totally pure at every location, whether it is something in my eye or something in my back or in my toe or, you know, in my mind, in the mind, all of those things, I'm present, and that is why I can see the mind, I can see what's happening to this eye, I see what is happening to the toe, etc. See?
Yet, in this vision is the faces, correct?
No, not the faces. You're simply there. Look,
of a pain, you see if it's hurting more or less.
That is different. This one is I'm there. You know, I'm pure. Right now,
it's a special vision, right? That you're saying.
No, it's not special vision, Tony. Very simple example. Let me give you. If your back is, you know.
Eu perguntei. I'm just going to translate so they know what I'm asking. Is that okay?
Sure.
Eu perguntei se essa dor, se é intensa ou não intensa, se são fases. Ele disse que não. Você é uma visão. It's a different. Uma visão diferente. A different vision, right? That you're talking about.
No, not different vision. I'm trying to explain.
Okay.
I'm trying to explain this purity. What this purity means.
O Shuddha está explicando o que essa pureza que Dada descreve é.
You see, the Ama is the pure knower and seer, you know, within all of us, right?
Yes. A alma que conhece e vê em todos nós, certo?
Okay. So, it's simply saying, this is a magnificent sentence, that as the matter and the element, that is the self, you see. So, you know, the self also has a matter, but quote unquote matter. It is a kind of it's not a physical matter, but it is still still there, no? So, that's why. So, there are two matters.
Ele diz que o ser tem uma matéria, mas essa matéria não é física.
Yes, very good. So there is a physical matter which is known as Tony, and then there is the matter dravya, that is the ama dravya, the ama pura dravya, which is invisible. It's not physical. You see, so here it is referring to the matter and the element, that is the self. You see, this is. You see, this is.
Excellent. Então, essas duas coisas importantes: a matéria física, que é o Tony com o corpo dele, com público, etc. E
separate.
E aqui o ser puro, que é dravya.
Yeah. So you see, this dravya, you know, which is dravya applies both to the ama pura as well as it applies to the physical world. You see, dravya.
Alma pura, dravya. Shuddha diz, dravya se aplica a alma pura e ao corpo físico.
Yeah. You see, the difference in the dravya, that is non-self complex is that it is continuously changing, you see. Whereas
the difference of, I missed what you said.
The difference in the matter, the dravya of the self as capital Self is eternal and non-changing, and of the body is changing. You are a young man, then become an older man, etc. See?
Então a diferença é que a dravya do ser, ela não muda, ela é eterna e não muda. E essa outra, a parte física do túnel, ele muda, a matéria muda.
Yeah, see, there are everything has three things: dravya, gun and paryay. Dravya is
dravya, guna and paryay.
And quality, you see, quality.
Guna, qualidade.
And phases. Yes,
paryay phases.
And it is best explained by looking at the. I have written it down here in the chat. That is best understood by, you take a small brick of gold. Okay,
você pega bloco de
pure gold. Okay,
ouro puro.
So its dravya is pure gold, but its
dravya é ouro puro.
And then its qualities are that it is, it can be molded, it can be molded, it can be changed, it is malleable, it is pure gold, it doesn't have anything else in it. And the paryay is that all the various ornaments that you see people wearing, gold ornaments.
As fases. One more time, just to be clear, the dravya is pure.
No, dravya is the matter.
The material.
Matter. Yeah. You see, the dravya is the thing or the matter. I matter or the thing, dravya. Okay.
A coisa ou matéria.
What is the thing? What is the thing? You see, we say, what is it? What am I? Soya mapura. Now, what I is the thing. You see, it's real. You see, and in the same way, this body is also the dravya, but it is in the physical realm. You see, it is in the
Este corpo também é dravya, mas está no elemento físico.
And the guna, the quality of the body is that the quality of the body is that its quality is that it is a doing. It is always active. You see?
E a qualidade do corpo é sempre o fazedor.
Always active, always thinking, even in sleep.
Pensando,
always active, thinking in the sleep. You see, everything about this mind, speech, body complex is active. You see.
And the phases of also the body, the corpo é.
All the phases keep changing. Right now he is sleeping. A while ago he was wide awake. Etc. So the phases are changing. You see.
Então ele fala também que essas fases, o corpo do corpo, como ele estava dormindo, ele agora está desperto. E ele, com relação ao ouro, né, a qualidade, a fase do ouro, que você pode dobrar o ouro, certo? E a fase do ouro pode ser um ouro puro ou pode ser um ouro misturado com latão. This is guna.
Guna and paryay. Paryay means phase.
Paryay
means gold brick versus, now it's a gold ring or a necklace. You see, a gold necklace. In other words, those are the phases of gold. You see.
Então as fases de ouro, sim, ou você tem ouro que é formado na forma de anel, ou você tem ouro na forma de colar ou de pulseira. São as fases do ouro.
If it is steel, it has got very different qualities. You see, it rusts. You see, and it cannot be molded. You cannot make ornaments. You cannot make a necklace out of steel. You see.
Então, se é um aço, você não pode. O ferro, esse aço não é tão moldante, não se molda tanto, né? E também tem a qualidade que esse ferro, esse aço, ele oxida.
Yeah, it changes, it all sorts of things. It rusts, you see.
Ele é oxidado. Fica enferrujado.
Yeah. So now, coming back to this sentence, because this is very important.
Voltamos à sentença.
This sentence is very critical, because Dada is not talking about phases right now. He's just simply talking about as the quality that is the self, you see, as the matter and the element. As the matter and the element, not the qualities.
Da matéria, não das qualidades. Ele está falando da matéria
and the element. I am completely pure, and I am pure at all locations. Now, these locations, you understood, locations are various parts of the body, you see, locations at all,
Esses locais são várias partes do corpo, né? Lugares do corpo.
You see, Dravya Karine, as Sarvang, you see, because it, at all locations, you see, Anga, Sarvang means everything, this is appendage, at all appendages, like this is an appendage, hand, this is an appendage, hand, all of those extra things, you see, that has come out.
Esses apêndices são as coisas extras que tem.
Yeah, so that's why very important. Dravya karine, tattve karine, sampurna shuddha chu, sarvanga shuddha chu. You see, this is this is the most exclusive sentence defining the ama, you see.
É uma frase exclusiva que define a alma.
It's fine, because in other words, it doesn't. This sentence doesn't talk about anything about the non-self, you see.
Essa sentença não fala nada sobre o não ser.
It doesn't talk about the head or the toe or anything. What we are trying to explain is that this self occupies the space between subatomic particles. You see, and
ocupa o espaço entre que existe entre as partículas subatômicas. Isso que ele está dizendo.
And it doesn't occupy space, it is simply there.
Não ocupa o espaço, ele simplesmente está presente.
Yeah, it's simply there, and because it's there, because it sees and knows, therefore if there is something happening to your right big toe and nothing is happening to the left big toe, you and I sitting here know that, you see, this one.
Ele está dizendo por causa desse saber e ver, você, Shuddha, Tony, Santana, sabe que o que está incomodando ele é o pé direito, do lado direito, não esquerdo, através dessa propriedade de Conhece-Vê da alma.
Yeah, say because it knows. It's just, you pass a shop full of chocolates and cakes. You see, you're not hungry, but as you see all of those things, automatically you can know inside. You know that there is something happening on the tongue. The tongue. There's a little bit of extra saliva in the tongue, you see. You haven't even touched it, you see. You haven't even touched the chocolate.
Quando você passa numa loja assim, né, de chocolates e bolos, né, o que acontece, né, que você tem a sensação na sua língua, né, que algo aconteceu, talvez uma salivação, então.
So, this is preceded by, did we read this one? I did not read this. How did I come to this one, 19? I had just passed this on. Okay, so right, all right, good. Okay, so for you now, location. This is for Schirley. She is going to revise this and clear it, and then keep it the anointed. I am in all ways unanointed indeed from all the intentions of the mind, speech, body, that tend to anoint. Okay, so now this is the exact translation, and we see all the Christian faiths that they have a different meaning of anointing. You see.
Na ciência cristã, né, eles têm uma tradução diferente de anointing, né, de como é que essa palavra, Shirley?
Ungir.
Yeah, right. You see, this thing is like when the little baby gets baptized. You see.
Como cobrir com
You see, it's like a physical sign of.
Como no batismo, né, o padre põe a água na cabecinha.
É você consagrar com óleo, na verdade, né? Vai pro final da cruz.
That is not. Yeah, that is not this one here. It in fact.
Não é como aqui. É como na quarta-feira de cinzas também põe com carvão, né? Acho que é anointing.
The unanointed means nothing touches me, nothing smears me, nothing can touch me.
O que não é tocado, nada me toca.
None of these ceremonies affect me, you know.
Essas cerimônias me afetam.
The ceremonies are being done by traditions, and you may, the Catholic parents feel good when their child gets baptized. Otherwise, they feel as if something is left. You say something is not done.
Em essência, Shuddha diz que se essas passagens, né, esses atos dessa cerimônia não são feitos, as pessoas sentem que algo está faltando, né? Com relação a cerimônias de casamento, batismo, etc.
You see this, this Lepaiman Bhao, you see this, you say somebody, it's Lepaiman, somebody says, if someone tells you 50 times, in a month, a friend of yours, you're depressed, okay? You may not be depressed, but now you start feeling depressed, you see.
Uma pessoa diz a você 50 vezes, you're depressed, você está deprimido, você não é deprimido. Você pode não estar deprimido, mas eu acho que você vai ter aquele saborzinho da depressão.
Yeah. Or
Leipan.
Yeah, now you see,
it's like a layer.
It's smearing. Every time she says you're depressed, he takes heavy wax and puts it all over you. You're depressed.
Toda vez que as pessoas acham que você está deprimido, ele pega essa vaselina e põe na sua cabeça. Você está deprimido, como se fosse.
Yeah. And or like a woman is strong, young, and she's fine. She can do all the good work and everything, but and her body is fine. But people come, people around her. Her husband tells her, "You're fat. Keeps on saying that. Now she feels like I'm fat. There's nothing wrong with her body.
Da mesma maneira como uma moça, né, que nada está errado com o corpo dela, mas o marido, por alguma razão, diz: você engordou, você está gorda, Então, fica por 50 e vai dar a ideia, né?
Yeah, so you see, Lepaiman means that is the anointing. That which is prone, Lepaiman, here, let me just write this down here, okay, in the chat. Lepaiman means that which is prone to anointing, you see.
Aquilo que pode induzir essa anointing,
prone to be affected, you see.
Ou afetado, né?
Smeared, you see, smeared. You see, Lepaiman means, you see, there's nothing wrong with you, you're fine, but somebody just has the habit of saying, you're depressed. That is actually a projection. The person who is saying that is depressed, she tells others who are depressed, you see.
Então, Shuddha, em essência, diz que a pessoa que está dizendo que o outro é gordo, que é depresso, que é deprimido e tudo, é a projeção desse, porque nada, a pessoa que está recebendo esse comentário, nada passa com ele, com ela.
Means unanointable. Nirlep means unanointable. Nothing, the world can tell you everything and it doesn't touch you.
Yes, Nirlep é que não recebe esse ungido, né? Não é como se fosse intocável. Nirlep.
You see, nothing. Nirlep means nothing affects, nothing can change your views.
Nada muda a sua vista.
Nothing can change your view. Your view is I am Ich bin reine Seele. That's it.
Só uma pura. Nada.
So where is the share? Sorry, let me see. Share. Okay. So in here then, so man, vachan, kaya na tamam means todos, all. Lepaiman bhavo thi, these are, they make you feel clouded, you get clouded, Hu sarvatha, I am forever nirlep, purge chu, I am absolutely untouchable, unanointable, you see.
Sou absolutamente não tocado, não.
No. So the first sentence is correct, you see, this, as it is in the Charan Vidhi.
Essa primeira sentença está correta.
Yeah, I remember when we were doing these first translations, I had to convince a lot of people in some other city, and there were a number of people who were from, Christians, and I said, take it or leave it, that's how it is. It's got nothing to do with baptism, okay?
O Shuddha teve que fazer algumas correções, haviam alguns cristãos, então ele simplesmente explicou e parece que tudo acabou bem.
Yeah, if you have taken oil massage, your lepai, you've told, or you have completely been covered with oil. It is going to take a lot of shower water and soap to get it out, you see.
Agora você está totalmente coberto com esse óleo da bênção divina, sabe?
So this way, whatever, you feel, you see, whatever, this is very practical implications because
implicações práticas.
From morning till evening, the way the mind feels.
De manhã até a noite, a mente.
The mind feels, gets you, it creates a lap, it creates a smear over you. So then
essa mente cria como se fosse uma camadinha, né? Em cima de você. Começa. It begins when you wake up.
It's all the time. Sometimes you're fine, but whatever. So it tends to, even what you feel, what is going on in the mind will smear you. So you got to remember that you have to say this, that this is happening to the mind. I am completely pure.
Às vezes acontece com a mente mesmo, né? Como se fosse, e aí você deve lembrar que eu sou totalmente puro. Eu sou completo e totalmente puro.
Or even the speech that is being spoken by us, you see, we are not speaking, but the words that come out through us, programmed in the last life, but some words come out and then, then, you get covered up. Oh, I shouldn't have said it, or I hurt him, or all of those things.
E às vezes palavras que a gente fala, né, que nós falamos que realmente não foram programadas de vidas passadas, né? E você diz, puxa, eu disse isso, né?
Yeah, the body, the physical body, as it is moving about, might feel an ache or pain here and there, and it gives the signals. The mind picks it up, the intellect picks it up, and the ego takes over by saying, "Oh, I don't know what's going on, I don't feel like doing any exercise, I want to do this." All of those things, you see, these should not affect you. These are all lepaiman bhavos, you see.
Então, às vezes ele está dizendo, né, como que a mente faz e a mente tem essas ideias, esses pensamentos e o ego diz, não, hoje não vou exercitar, hoje não vou fazer nada por essa razão, por aquela, né?
Yeah.
Então,
yeah. You see, so you can just say, all of these things that tend to smear me, amidst all of this, I am absolutely nirlep. You see, I am.
Eu sou absolutamente nirlep. Quando você tem este pensamento, né, de não ter essas ações boas, quando a mente atua. Eu sou nirlep.
I am, and in all ways and manners, there is no way that it can touch me. This is.
Não há maneira que isso vai me tocar.
Because we hear all this negative news all around us.
Porque estamos ouvindo notícias negativas em volta de nós.
Yeah, and the mind will generate lepaiman bhavo.
A mente vai generar lepaiman bhavo.
And if you're not careful with it, you will start. It's nobody outside that is depressing you. You are just affected by it, you see. In other words, it affects you.
Então não há ninguém do seu lado dizendo que você está deprimido, não. Essas notícias já vão diretamente afetá-lo.
You feel depressed, because inside, you see all of these things well. You just say, lepaiman bhavotis hunirlepchu, hunirlepchu, you see, or this sentence, you see.
Você fala essa sentença quando você está diante da situação dessa.
All right, so you got that, right, Schirley? Okay.
Schirley está lá. Muito bom, Schirley.
And I think you've got it all corrected. There is nothing here, nothing here. All of these things you have accepted. And yes, this one here. This was my ultimate interpretation of who Vignan Swarup Chu, you see.
Essa foi a interpretação final de who Vignan Swarup Chu.
So I am the state of the science that is the self, you see, self-science. Because there are two types of science. One is the physical science of organic chemistry, physics, etc., right? The physical sciences, and then there is the science of the self. So I am the state, Swarup, of the self-science. This is the more exact translation, but no, just keep it as well. I am only, there is two I ams here. I am only absolute knowledge, you see, or I am absolute knowledge only.
Eu sou conhecimento absoluto somente. Antes disso, Shuddha falou que há dois diferentes tipos de ciência, né? A ciência que a gente sabe da biologia, da química, né? Etc. Mas essa ciência da alma.
See this. So in English and here I'll keep it as it is here, but here you can just use your Portuguese version because that is the Gnani's version. The Gnani wanted, when we were doing this Gnanvidhi translations, and I was, at that time, he says this is better to keep home Vignan Swarup Cho, you see. Yes, like I am Kevad Gnan Swarup, I am only absolute knowledge. Okay?
Ele disse para simplificar bastante, eu sou Gnan Swarup.
Sure. Keval Gnan Swarup.
Eu sou conhecimento absoluto.
Okay. All right. Actually, Vignan and Keval Gnan, there's a difference, but I told you, this is the science and the other one is the absolute knowledge, you see. But, very similar.
Ele falou a diferença, uma ciência da ciência da química, da física.
Good. So, is there anything else you wanted to visit here, Schirley, or is it all done? Yes.
No, I think it's all done.
Yeah, I think you.
Are you?
Okay, number 4. Did you add this one, with mine and my name? That needs to be added here, or you have it here? See, this.
Parece que sim, não, a mim e ao meu nome, não, Shirley?
Yeah, me and okay, good. So you've got it, huh? All right. So
yes.
Very good. So we will continue. We will, in the beginning of every satsang, we will do this Siddha Stuti, review some of the sentences and move forward. Next time we will move from 15 onwards. 15 onwards we will. Okay. Next time. Okay. And next time we will just speak one of this one sentence each. And next time we have one sentence each, and then from the beginning, and then when it comes to 15, what we will do is we will go with 5, not 25. It's a little too long,
Cinco,
sure. But
Shuddha, I think that just speaking those phrases, we feel lift up.
Okay, good. So then you can do 25. That's fine, but say it. Okay. The important thing here is.
Sure.
Yes. Yeah. 25.
Eu falei que a gente se sente elevado. O Shuddha falou para fazer 20. I don't know if they will agree with me, Schirley. What do you think?
No. I think that's fine. This is, look, we're doing the Suti. We are not only understanding, but we are saying it, okay?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So the other thing is, see this here. Have you noticed something? Look over here. I am subtle 5. I am invisible 5. Okay? I am in the state beyond pain 5. And look over here. Come here. I by nature am neither heavy nor light. Actually, that's a little bit more confusing, but that the I by nature never increase or decrease is fine. So you see, what I mean. But this one is 25.
Yes, 25.
You see, 25, and then the next one is 5. There is a reason for it.
É uma razão porque Dada colocou 25 vezes, né?
And the reason for that is that everyone in this world suffers from kashais, you see.
Sofremos por kashais,
and kashais either are heavy or light, you see, and they go up and down, or they,
são leves ou são pesados.
And kashais increase or they decrease, you see,
Eles aumentam ou diminuem.
But so that is why the complete sentence in the Gnana-Vidhi is Krodh, Man, Maya, Lobh by nature are Guru Lagu Swabhavna, increase and decrease, whereas I am a Guru Lagu Swabhav Vado. So,
Eu nunca aumento ou diminuo.
Anger, pride, deceit and greed by nature increase or decrease. I by nature do not increase or decrease.
Orgulho, manipulação e ganância, por natureza, aumenta e diminui. Eu, por natureza, nunca aumento e diminuo.
Good. Very good. All right. So, let us... I'm going to stop sharing this, and then, Shirley, when you have the final version, just send it to me.
I'll send you tomorrow.
Okay, fine. Thank you, dear. And then I will share it again and just make it as a PDF. Jai Sachidananda. Thank you. All right, so here we are. And we welcome everyone. Usuário.
Usuários.
Usuário and...
Usuários são aqueles que usam Satsang.
That's a new name, but everybody...
it's Eloisa.
Eloisa, with a different name. Okay. All right. And we have Marcia, Nelia, and everyone. Okay, thank you. Okay, so let us carry on. Lucia. Okay, reach. Okay.
Yeah, Lucia.
Now we go to our regular.
I think it's page 24, Shuddha.
Hold on, I need to... 24, 14, 15.
Oh, I think it's 24. I
okay.
took a photo.
Okay. Gnata Drashta. Let me see. I think the last time we read this one completely, and this is, you see, you have the same PDF? GDP. You see, this heading was, we read it completely with Cecilia reading it. It was a long one. The Knower-Seer through the intellect or through the self?
We did this, Shuddha. We did.
I know. We read that, and we were going to go deeper into the meaning of it, and we did everything. The only thing that I want to emphasize again here is the questioner says, but it feels as if the one who says it feels that way is indeed the intellect talking. This is how I feel. Go on.
Yeah, mas parece, o interlocutor diz, mas parece que aquele que diz, essa é a sensação, é de fato o intelecto que está falando, assim é que eu sinto.
And so,
vai mais profundo.
And Dadashri says, that is not the intellect. The intellect is involved in seeing, meaning the intellect sees from over there, and you are the knower of what the intellect is seeing. Such as the intellect, it is definitely the intellect that is saying, I am not the one who is seeing. You just said that, you see. Therefore, the one who is seeing the intellect is you. So there you are functioning as the S capital seer. So you have figured out who the seer is, meaning this seer is definitely functioning, active, you see.
Então Dadashri diz, isso não é intelecto. O intelecto está envolvido na visão, o que significa que o intelecto vê de lá e você é o conhecedor do que o intelecto está vendo, de modo que definitivamente é o intelecto que está vendo, não sou eu que está vendo. Portanto, aquele que está vendo o intelecto é você, com V maiúsculo. Portanto, ali você está atuando como aquele que vê. Portanto, você descobriu que é aquele que vê. Ou seja, esse que vê, com V maiúsculo, está definitivamente funcionando.
Question, but I cannot seem to go beyond the intellect. So is this saying only being done while remaining in the intellect? Is this saying being done while being in the intellect?
Então, o interlocutor, mas eu não consigo ir além do intelecto. Então, essa visão está sendo feita apenas enquanto permaneço no intelecto?
Dadashri, no. You have been able to go beyond the intellect for sure, but the intellect still continues to get nourishment. This is the important part I wanted to emphasize.
É isso que essa parte importante que o Shuddha quer enfatizar. O Dadashri disse, não, você foi capaz de ir além do intelecto, com certeza, mas o intelecto ainda continua a ser nutrido.
It is due to certain causes that the intellect gets nourished, which in due time will slowly diminish. Besides, you have been able to go beyond the intellect, otherwise the intellect would not let you come here every day.
é devido a certas coisas que o intelecto é nutrido, as quais, no devido tempo, diminuirão lentamente. Além disso, você foi capaz de ir além do intelecto. Caso contrário, o intelecto não o deixaria vir aqui todos os dias.
You know, this intellect that gets nourished, you see. A simple example is somebody says something that is hurtful to you, you see. Now, you know, in this level of being the Knower-Seer, you know, in Dada's Gnan, there are two things that can happen. One is you continue to see what is happening to Tony, what is happening to Tony's ego, how Tony's ego is a little disturbed, or you can just, you're not careful and you start protecting Tony and you say something to the other man. So,
I will translate that. Então, ele falou, nesse caso, duas coisas podem acontecer. Então, alguém diz algo que te magoa, né? Então, qual é o intelecto que seria nutrido aí, né? Se Tony nutre aquele intelecto dele, ele sai da alma pura, ele crê que isto está acontecendo com Tony, né? Então, o ego do Tony protege o Tony nesse caso.
You see? So, the nourishment of the intellect happens with interference. You see, it is happening to Tony, it is happening to the discharging mind, speech and body, and yet you somehow get involved in it, and that is called, then the intellect gets new energy, you see, and starts fighting, you see.
Então essa nutrição desse intelecto é uma descarga, né? Uma descarga, e o intelecto é nutrido e pega essa força e começa a lutar.
So now, you see, you and I, and all of us in this life and in countless previous lives, human beings have suffered because of this interfering intellect, you see.
E nesta vida, em vidas passadas, sofremos todos nós por causa da interferência deste intelecto.
You see, so now we realize the beauty of our own self, you see, you know.
E agora temos a realização da beleza do nosso próprio ser.
And not only that, but we settle, again, as soon as something happens, we are reminded that we need, this is a file I need to settle with equanimity, and I'm not going, I want to remain in equanimity, Shuddha or Tony may get upset, Santana may get upset, but you are not going to get upset.
Então ele diz, então Shuddha, Tony pode se ficarem aborrecidos com essa interferência desse intelecto, mas aquele na alma pura não fica aborrecido, está separado.
And so there are other things we have covered, so let me just see.
Então ele está vendo outras partes que cobrimos também no Satsang passado.
Okay, so we finished all of this. Now we just go to the next one.
Então,
here it is. See, to know and see the eternal element, Dravya, to know its phases and to know its properties, Guna, to know and see all that is the self, you see. So the self sees the self, you see.
Certo. Então, conhecer e ver o elemento eterno, Dravya, conhecer suas fases pareais, conhecer suas propriedades, Guna, conhecer e ver tudo isso é o ser.
So, you and your friends, say for example, are walking on a street and something happens, you see, and both of you are upset, you see. The incident made both of you upset. I'm giving you an example. Now,
ele está dando o exemplo de você e seu amigo estão andando na rua e algo acontece. E esse fato que aconteceu aborrece os dois, você e seu amigo.
Now, leaving aside the interpretation of the intellect about what happened and the feeling of the ego with reference to what happened, right? There is the active Conhece-Vê, you see, the acting knower in both of us, both of you and your friend. The knower continues to know, you see.
Esse que conhece continua em você e o seu amigo, apesar do sentimento que o ego tem com relação ao fato que ocorreu.
The knower is there. Only thing the difference between, see, if he has not taken the Gnana-Vidhi, then his knower, he is not aware that there is this eternal knower in him too, you see.
Então essa pessoa, esse amigo, se ele não recebeu o Gnana, ele não tem o conhecimento de quem ele é. Então, ele não tem esse discernimento e não vai poder se separar nessa situação.
Yeah. So this is things happening at two levels. The work
dois níveis, as coisas acontecem em dois níveis. Sabe?
Yeah, the work of the ego and the intellect, and
trabalho do ego, intelecto.
And I, with my face, is knowing and seeing. That's all. I see and know. You see?
E o eu com as suas fases.
Yeah, and I see and know what the intellect is seeing. I see and know what the ego is feeling, ego is upset, etc. But I also see and know the visible part of what the other person's intellect is and what his reactions are, you see. So if your friend is upset, then you see it. But you see, you see that, but it is, most importantly, you can see what your own intellect is doing, you see.
A coisa mais importante aí nesse caso entre você e seu amigo é você ver o que o seu intelecto vê e como o intelecto se conduz aí. Porque o intelecto está vendo e o ego está sentindo. Então, basicamente foi o que o Shuddha disse. Schirley, se você algo que está faltando, por favor, agradeço.
Pode deixar, estou atenta.
Yes, okay. So, essentially, the seeing and knowing is happening at two levels, you see. The prajna level of the self, and it's also happening at the level of the intellect, you see.
E ao nível de prajna, e também o que acontece ao nível do intelecto.
More and more as we proceed further in the Gnan of our Dada, what happens is that we are not bothered by what the interpretations of the intellect are. We are not affected, you see.
E nós não estamos afetados pelo que o ego está interpretando e nos passando. Nós não estamos afetados por isso.
Even if the intellect gets very disturbed, you and I now know that we are not so disturbed. Yes, we are more still. We can see that this thing is just a temporary phase, you see, of the relative, temporary phase of the relative.
Então, o intelecto às vezes fica com um distúrbio. E então, simplesmente nós, através dessa prajna, a gente simplesmente vê que isso simplesmente é uma fase temporária do intelecto.
See? And that is the beautiful energy, you see. Okay, now
dessa energia.
And now today we come to the next heading now. And that is this, the one who knows everything is the Knower-Seer.
É aquele que conhece tudo, é aquele que conhece e vê.
And you see, very important here, everything here is not at the relative level, because nobody can know everything at the relative level, right? It is only...
Ninguém pode saber se everything, esse tudo aí não é no nível relativo, Shuddha diz.
Yeah, but the Knower-Seer knows everything. You see, the knower, everything means the entire universe of this mind, speech and body. You see, we are connected with this external universe through this mind, speech and body. You see.
Então, tudo, essa palavra tudo, ele diz que é o universo da mente, fala e corpo. Nós estamos conectados com esse universo da mente, fala e corpo.
Questioner, yesterday when he was crying, he's talking about his own file 1. He could see that Chandubai is crying, and at the same time, Dada Bhagwan Asim Jai Jaikar Ho, infinite glorious salutations to Dada Bhagwan, the Lord within, was going on within, you see. So then, who was the one seeing Chandubai and who is the one singing Asim Jai Jaikar Ho?
Então, interlocutor, ontem, quando estava chorando, né, o arquivo 1, ele podia ver que Chandubai, o arquivo 1, chorando, e ao mesmo tempo, Dada Bhagwan nasce em Jai Jaikar Ho. E estava sendo cantado internamente. Então, quem era aquele que estava vendo Chandubai e quem estava cantando Asim Jai Jaikar Ho?
So Dadashri replies, actually the record, okay, of Asim Jai Jaikar Ho is indeed constantly plays within, it's going on. So Dada separates the record, the speech from the crying, you see.
Então ele diz, na verdade, esse disco de Dada Nasce de Jaikar Ho está internamente.
So Dada
da pessoa separado da pessoa que chora constantemente. Esse canto é constante dentro da pessoa.
The questioner asks, meaning that the original tape indeed continues playing within. Now, you know, the questioner can ask all kinds of questions. But
esse interlocutor pode fazer qualquer tipo de pergunta. Original tape.
Yeah, original tape, you see.
Ele fala dessa fita original.
Original tape is usually referred to the words of Dada, you see.
Esse é referido às palavras de Dada.
But you know, for us, we listen to that original tape of Dada, like in the Satsang, and then we absorb it, and then our tapes starts, you see.
Então a gente em Satsang ouvimos a palavra original do Dada, né? Então na nossa fala diária, as nossas fitas são originadas.
Yeah,
a nossa fala.
Anyway, so Dada says that is constantly playing at certain times indeed. So the record that plays, the speaker of the record is separate, and this one is saying Chandubai. So the record is playing, okay? The speaker of the record is separate, and this one is saying Chandubai. So there are three, you see.
Então você tem o disco que está tocando a música, tem o locutor de disco, né, que está cantando, que é separado, e esse é aquele que vê com V maiúsculo, que vê o Chandubai chorando, né, com as emoções.
So there is the record that playing, but the speaker of the record is the one who sings. Okay, and then this one is seeing Chandubai, you know, what he is singing, what he is singing. He is crying at the same time he is singing.
Ele está chorando ao mesmo tempo, mas há uma parte que é alma pura, né, vendo aquele que está vendo Chandubai.
Countless Mahatmas who have done more than just an hour of Dada Bhagwan Nasim Jai Jaikar Ho, singing just by themselves, especially in the early years after the Gnan Vidhi, they, their tears continue to flow as they are singing, you see, so, and
então,
you are...
ele fala que é um fato que acontece naturalmente para Mahatmas, né, quando eles estão cantando, né, Dada Bhagwan Nasim Jai Jaikar, essas lágrimas fluem naturalmente desses Mahatmas.
Yeah, this is the, because this is the dam of, not the dam has been broken and there is the flooding of the love of Dada from inside, you see.
Yeah, por causa dessa, é uma represa de pleno amor, que depois do Gnavidi, essa represa, ela abre e então há essa inclusão dessas lágrimas que vêm do coração na pureza de Dada.
And those were the most beautiful days after the Gnan Vidhi, some of the most wonderful.
Os dias muito lindos, dias depois de receberem o Gnan Vidhi, a cerimônia.
So, questioner, is it the pure soul that is saying Chandubai?
Interlocutor é a alma pura que está vendo Chandubai.
And the Dadashri, all this that Chandubai is doing, the seer of that is the intellect. Intellect sees that, you see.
Tudo que o Chandubai está fazendo, quem está vendo isto é o intelecto.
All right. So then, question: if the intellect is seeing, then how can one be the Knower-Seer?
Então, interlocutor, se o intelecto está vendo, então como a pessoa pode ser aquele que conhece e vê?
So Dadashri replies, the Knower-Seer is the one who is a seer of all these. The singer, how the singing is going on, the singer, what the singer is doing, you see, how is... The Knower-Seer is the one who knows all of this at a time, you see. What is this feeling within, what the record is playing? The Knower-Seer knows all such things at a time, right away.
Aquele, Dadashri, então aquele que conhece vê, aquele que vê tudo isso, aquele que conhece vê, aquele que conhece tudo isso ao mesmo tempo.
Yeah, Dadashri, with the phrase, you see, say Tony is feeling overwhelmed and he is, Tony is crying, you see. Now, at the same time, Tony is singing. You can see all of that, you see.
Então, você vê que ele
está,
Tony está, ao mesmo tempo que o Tony está assim, overwhelmed, com muita pressão, ele está cantando e está chorando ao mesmo tempo por causa dessa pressão.
So,
sentimento.
Okay, so sorry, this was here, right?
Okay. What is this feeling? The last phrase, what is this feeling? I didn't translate that.
Okay, you read this, you read all of this. Okay.
The last phrase, no, I did not.
Okay.
O que é sentimento interior que diz que está tocando, aquele que conhece e vê, conhece todas essas coisas ao mesmo tempo.
Questioner, but is it the pure soul that sees what the intellect is doing?
Interlocutor, mas é a alma pura que vê o que o intelecto está fazendo?
And Dadashri says, it sees the intellect, it sees what the mind is doing, it sees the speech, it sees what the ego is doing, it sees all of that.
Ela vê o intelecto, ela vê o que a mente está fazendo e vê a fala e vê o ego, o que o ego está fazendo, ela vê tudo isso.
Questioner, it sees as the Knower-Seer, does it not? The one who is seeing that is the Knower-Seer, correct?
Ela vê como aquele que conhece e vê, não é mesmo? Aquele que está vendo é o que conhece e vê, correto?
Dadashri says, yes, that is the self. Okay? And, all right.
Dada diz, sim, é de fato seu.
And that which sees Chandubai again and again, he just wants to make sure. So it's, that which sees Chandubai, Tony, Schirley, is that the intellect?
E aquele que vê o intelecto, que vê Schirley, Santana, é o intelecto?
She says the intellect sees him, and the one seeing the intellect is the self. This is the final definition of Knower-Seer, you see. Intellect sees, and you see the intellect.
E você vê o intelecto.
You know what the intellect is doing, what the mind is doing, what the ego is doing. The knower of all that is the self as capital. Beyond the state of the self, okay, now there is beyond the state of that self is the state of Paramatma, the absolute self. The one who has become a pure soul goes towards becoming a Paramatma, and the one who becomes Paramatma, for him Keval Gnan, absolute knowledge, will manifest. The moment Keval Gnan manifests for him, he will have become Paramatma. He would have become full, complete. He will have become worthy of attaining the same state of Nirvana, final liberation, attaining the state of, worthy of attaining the state of Nirvana, final liberation. Therefore, you should maintain the applied awareness as the self, upayog of knowing and seeing all day long. Okay, go on. Tony? Are you there, Tony? I lost Tony, did I not? Hold on. What happened?
I think
Tony ran out of battery or power or something, huh?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Okay, so let me just share this and you continue. And then when he comes in, fine. All right, so we just read this, so you go ahead and read. Yeah, from here, Dadashri.
Ok. O intelecto vê, e aquele que vê o intelecto é o ser. O que o intelecto está fazendo, o que a mente está fazendo, o que o ego está fazendo, o conhecedor de tudo isso é o ser. Além do estado como ser, está o estado do Paramatma. Aquele que se tornou uma alma pura vai em direção a se tornar um Paramatma. E aquele que se torna Paramatma, para ele, o Keval Gnan, conhecimento absoluto, se manifestará. No momento em que o Keval Gnan se manifestar para ele terá se tornado Paramatma. Ele terá se tornado pleno, completo. Ele terá se tornado digno de alcançar o estado de Nirvana, libertação final. Portanto, você deve manter a consciência aplicada como ser Upayoga, de conhecer e ver durante todo o dia.
This is very beautiful, very lovely entry into the state of the self as the knower. You just have to see what the intellect is seeing, what the intellect is showing, and what the intellect is deciding, you see. And, see all of that, you see.
Então, isso é muito bonito porque aqui ele está falando sobre o estado do ser, que é o conhecedor. O que o intelecto está vendo, decidindo, o ser maiúsculo, ele só permanece vendo.
See the mind, and the mind, see that the mind is thinking. Sometimes the thoughts are going on all night. Sometimes the sleep is disturbed, you see. And sometimes there are dreams. See all of that, you see. Just see, do not become lepaiman, do not become anointed by those, you see. Just see them, you see.
Então, na verdade, o ser, ele só vê o que a mente está pensando. Muitas vezes a mente pensa durante a noite e ela acaba até causando distúrbios no sono. E a alma pura, o ser, ele só permanece vendo o que está acontecendo. Ele não se torna, ele não é afetado pelo que a mente pensa.
Yes. See, what the ego is doing from morning till evening, how the ego is, suffering. The ego suffers. The body doesn't suffer and the ama doesn't suffer. So, see the suffering of the ego, whether the suffering is of pleasure or whether the suffering is of pain. Just see that, you see.
Então, e também o ser, ele vê o que o ego está fazendo desde o início da manhã até a noite. E se o ego está sofrendo, porque é o ego que sofre, não é o corpo que sofre, nem a alma. Então, se ele está sofrendo por dor ou por prazer. E tudo isso, o ser, ele continua permanecendo no estado de conhecer e ver.
And having become the Knower-Seer, having become the Amapura, the Chit has come home. You see, the Chit has become pure. And so, with that purity of the Chit, Shoyamapura, who Sampurna Shuddha Chu, Sarvanga Shuddha Chu, I am pure at all locations. See the Chit going here and there, temporarily, it doesn't stay there anymore,
E quando o ser se torna aquele que conhece e vê, o Chit, ele volta para casa, ele não sai mais por aí, né? O Chit, ele também se torna puro.
So, seeing this antakaran, seeing the inner mind, intellect, chit, ego, makes them natural. You just have to see them. There might be some heavy discharges, but again, you are now in the natural mode. You become natural and slowly it too will become natural, the inner machine, you see.
Então, assim, a partir do momento que a alma pura permanece, né, o ser permanece como aquele que conhece e vê, ele também conhece e vê tudo o que se passa no Antakaran. E a partir do momento que você está como aquele que conhece e vê, você fica no modo natural das coisas. E aí tudo que acontece com o ser minúsculo, acontece de forma natural também.
Good. Schirley, Tony is back. Tony,
Okay.
You want to continue? Can you say? Okay, you are muted, Tony. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm fixed. I fixed the problem. Sure.
Okay, good, very good. Thank you, Shirley. So the questioner now asks, Dada, does that mean that after the state of the pure soul, is the next state that of Paramatma, absolute soul?
O interlocutor diz, Dada, isso significa que após o estado da alma pura, o próximo estado é do Paramatma?
Dadashri. The pure soul itself is itself the Paramatma, but Keval Gnan, absolute knowledge, has not yet manifested. Once the pure soul attains Keval Gnan, one becomes Paramatma.
Dadashri, a alma pura é em si mesma Paramatma, mas o Keval Gnan ainda não se manifestou. Quando a alma pura alcança o Keval Gnan, ela se torna Paramatma.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. This is, in other words, now what the critical difference is, to the extent that you remain as in the use of who you are, your light, the self, the extent that you are in the upyog of Swayamapura, right? To that extent, the energies of the Amapura towards absolute Amapura will keep on increasing magnificently. They just keep on increasing, day by day, you see.
Então você permanece na sua luz de quem você é, em Upyog, como alma pura, e essas energias da alma pura continuam a crescer.
You see, this is in our Gnani describes it as degrees, you see. So, but like now you are now in the real, and the progress of the real is not by doing anything, but by seeing this intellect, what is the intellect doing, what is the intellect showing, how is the ego reacting, how is the ego feeling, what is going on, just see that, then the progress continues. You see, the progress of the self, the light, light is always there of the Paramatma. The Niyabla gets removed of the sense that this is happening to me, this is happening to my body, this is happening to my mind, etc. That goes away, you see. It is happening out there,
Yeah, então o progresso do real não é pelo fazedor, né? O intelecto reage, o ego sente, né? E você... What was the last phrase that you said, Shuddha?
The energies of the self, the light of the self, as it rises, the clouds no longer can remain, you see.
Perante essa luz do ser, ele falou que essa niabla, né, essas nuvens que cobrem o ser, não existe, né, de acordo com essa luz é tão poderosa, né, que esses são os pensamentos, né, que surgem, essa luz, né, não deixa isso acontecer.
Yeah, this body called Tony, Shuddha, Schirley, Reinhild arose because of a fundamental error, because of the illusion. You see that this body is mine, and now once the illusion is removed, we can see that this body is coming to its natural conclusion, its natural conclusion.
Então esse corpo que a gente crê, né, que é nosso, né, Shuddha, Schirley, né, que não é nada mais do que uma ilusão. Então agora a gente tem a realidade de quem realmente somos, né? Não somos esse corpo.
Yeah. That Dada says, essentially, there is a sutra that what had arisen in ignorance is now being dissolved, is now seen to dissolve with knowledge or Gnan, you see.
Então esse Gnan, esse conhecimento, ele dissolveu essa ilusão, né, com Gnan, né?
And when all the files that are there get settled, you see, with Agna vision,
esses arquivos são resolvidos com a visão das Agnas.
As these files get settled, and therefore they dissipate, they go away, they move away. The light of the self continues, and that light turns into absolute light only. Keval Gnan is absolute light.
E essa luz, com esses arquivos são resolvidos, e essa luz se torna em luz absolutamente absoluta, luz absoluta, estado absoluto de Keval Gnan.
Yeah, absolute Knower-Seer only, Paramatma.
Paramatma, aquele que conhece e vê, tem a visão absoluta de que conhece e vê.
So let me just go back to our group here. Everybody, does anybody want to share anything, say anything? Campella.
A Shuddha está perguntando se alguém quer fazer algum comentário ou alguma coisa.
Everybody understand. Everybody on this, understanding is always going on, because Dada's words are such that understanding keeps rising, you see.
Ele diz que as palavras de Dada são tais que todos estão entendendo que essa palavra tem sido dita esta noite.
Dada's words, and let me see.
Palavras de Dada.
You see, Dada's words is light. Dada's words come from the source of the original light, you see.
Essas palavras vêm da fonte dessa luz original.
Original light means there is no ego. You see,
luz original significa que não há ego.
There is no owner of anything. There is simply the light and that which is in front of the light, which is called the Gneya, that is being known. It's being seen and known, you see.
Não há fazedor e simplesmente você é aquele que vê, né, a visão do que está em sua frente, né, da Gneya.
Gneya means no intellect. Whereas there's intellect.
Gneya significa não intelecto, não há intelecto.
No modification by the intellect. Intellect modifies it by either attachment or aversion, you see.
E o intelecto modifica essa situação por apego ou aversão.
So Gneya means, Gneya is the vision of the Vitrag, or the one who has zero attachment or aversion.
Essa é a visão do Vitarag, a visão que não tem zero aversão, zero apego.
And when the vision of the Vitarag, the light of the self is magnificently prevailing, you see, then
então essa luz do ser é prevalecedora.
Yeah, it is like the light of the sunlight, the absolute sun. All candles are irrelevant. You see, all intellects are irrelevant. The intellect is seen as little candles only, and everybody is reacting to the light of their candle. They are not aware of this.
Então ele está comparando essa luz do Paramatma com uma luz do Sol, uma luz universal com pequenas fontes de luz que cada um vê e não tem essa força magnificente da luz, dessa luz do Sol, a luz divina, Paramatma.
So, my friends, there is Devino disappeared, but anyway, we have Lucia is there, Carla, Vera, Zanetti, everyone. Yes, Eliane, Usario, Anna, wonderful. Thank you so much, everyone.
Ele agradece a todos, Mahatmas.
Yeah, wonderful to be with you, Reinhild, everyone, and Niruma behind you. Geraldo, Margarita, yes. You see this Vishuddhatma Bhagavan and
we have a Mahatma today from Germany.
Okay, where is? Oh yes,
yes,
that
welcome.
is. Yes, that is Reinhild. Yes, anybody else? Yeah, that's Reinhild there. Yes, thank you. That's Schirley welcomes you, Reinhild. Yeah, when Shuddha was there in Germany recently, she was taking excellent care of me always.
Quando Shuddha esteve na Alemanha, ela tomou muito cuidado de Shuddha, do Mahatma.
Yeah, picked me up from the airport, Frankfurt, and then took me back and all of those things. Yeah.
Buscou ele de Frankfurt Airport, Willingen.
Willingen, yeah. Frankfurt to Willingen. But also, that was the interesting observation. I noticed that even before, she would anticipate what was going on. What if I wanted to do something, she would anticipate that, and it's already there. You see, this is a fantastic gift of seva. You see,
Yeshua fala do seva que ela passou, que ela proveu a Shuddha, né, com uma antecipação antes do Shuddha, coisas que aconteceram que ela já tinha visão anterior. Uma seva magnífica, o Shuddha disse.
Yeah, very much like Niruma. Niruma could, before the other would say anything, she would respond, you see.
É como Niruma, just like Niruma, that antes que Dada fizesse ou pensasse alguma coisa, alguma ação, a Niruma já tinha.
Shuddha, wonderful, huh? Thank you.
I think she understood Shuddha.
Yes.
Reinhard is only a little nimit, huh? This is only a little nimit. It's full of love.
Instrumento do
Satsangs and what he gives to us.
Instrumento do amor puro, pure love.
Yeah. There are all of these nimits here, And nimits for satsang, nimits for satsang energy, nimits for satsang questions,
Instrumentos para a energia do satsang, instrumentos para as questões durante
and nimits for those who are just present, they are nimits here,
Esses que estão presentes, são instrumentos presentes aqui conosco.
Okay, so boa noite. Have a fun.
Boa noite.
Jai Satidana. Boa noite, Shuddha.
Obrigado, Schirley. Jai Satidana.
And Santana and everyone. Jai Satidana. Jai Satidana.